Consumption of silver is going up while the stockpiles are going down. So silver is a green metal. Janet Yellen signifies is they can't get money into the economy fast enough by the old system. So they have to go directly to helicopter money, and that's why they need to reopen up the Fed bylaws and change the rules. And then they can print money directly and give it to the customer, because right now the drawback is if I want money from the current system, I have to have good financial credit. And as you know, this COVID has shut down. I mean, people have been wiped out. They can't get loans. If they can't get loans, you can't get money to them. Well, there's a great book I read when I was younger and more stupid. I'm still younger and stupid, but anyway, it was called The Grudge of Giants by Buckminster Fuller. You can see it. And grudge stands for gross universal cashless. And so this was in 1983. I read that book. And then I read this book here, A Creature from Jekyll Island. You can tell I study this stuff. I flunked out of school. I'm not a good student. But I like following bouncing bankers. And then there was this book here, was Max Kaiser's favorite book. It's called Critical Path by Buckminster Fuller. But this guy brings it up to date today, which is Rex. And just follow the bouncing bankers and you can see what's happening. It's war, financial warfare. And it's against the poor and middle class. So that's what's happening. And that's when we're going to have this huge gap. The gap's only going to get wider, which leads to social unrest. And that's what I'm afraid of. That's why I speak and I say what I say. And, I started buying silver when I was 17 years old in 1964. When I saw that little copper tinge around my dime, I'm going, hey, to say in Mexico, ¿qué pasa? What are they doing to our money? And that's Gresham's law. And that was what brought down the Roman Empire in Zimbabwe and Venezuela and the Weimar Republic. No fiat currency has ever survived. So in 1964, I'm a 17-year-old kid. I started collecting real silver coins. And then in 72, I'm a pilot in Vietnam. I went behind enemy lines to find out I wanted to buy gold because I couldn't buy gold in America. And this little Vietnamese woman with little red teeth, I tried to negotiate her down from $50. The spot was $50. They were also from 35 to 50. I'm trying to negotiate her down to me a better deal, like maybe $42. What an idiot. But anyway, and this little tiny woman just smiles at me and says, spot. That's the only English word she used, spot. And I said, what the hell, spot? And then I really was surprised of gold and silver, what I call God's money, all over the world. Gold and silver have been here since the earth was formed. And so that's when I became kind of a gold bug and a silver bug. And I've taken two companies public, a gold mining company in China, which the Chinese took, and a silver mining company in Argentina. So I'm a hardcore, hard money, non-paper guy. But the trouble with silver, it's a real asset. It's an industrial metal first. And the biggest people that use it are some of the biggest corporations in the world, like Sony, Apple, Toshiba, any battery company. And now with, the ESG, environmental social governance, which Carney took over from the Bank of England. He's taken over that for a company called Brookfield in Canada. Everybody's shifting green. So silver is a green metal. But they were messing with real companies. Toshiba, Apple, Tesla, Sony, Apple, they were messing with the end user. And the thing I know since I started a gold mine, it's 100% manipulated. They keep the price low just so it doesn't blow their operating costs out of the water. But that's coming to an end now because the consumption of silver is going up while the stockpiles are going down. So I backed up the truck the other day. I went to my American Precious Metals guy, Jerry Williams. And I said, how much silver you got? He said, I'll take it. And greed is good, right? No, Because you know inflation's coming. We all know it. That's what
Yeah.
that's what the Fed wants. They need inflation to pay off this mountain of 187 trillion in debt. I'm a hard asset guy. Like I said, I've been in silver since 1964. And that's what I love about you. You keep saying, I feel so sorry for those silver guys. I said, I don't, because it gave me time, because I had no money to take a position in silver and gold, and now Bitcoin. Now I have more money. So I'm in position. Yeah, you know what I mean? Just as Janet Yellen and her comrades in the Biden administration take over the economy. I don't like ETFs. I stay out of paper. Anything can be manipulated via the COMEX and all that, I stay out of. I'm pretty much hard asset guy. I'm not even in the stock market. I mean, that's how hard I went. I'm a Marine also, because we're hard-headed. But I also appreciate what you've always said for all these years, what you felt sorry for us silver and gold guys, because we're the Rodney Dangerfields of the investment world. We had no respect. But I always thought this was good because I could take bigger and bigger positions. So today, the hardest thing is storing all the gold and silver I have. I've collected over all these years. I never sell. And any idiot could have done it. When silver was like 10 cents, you could buy silver. And I just kept accumulating. I never saved dollars because I'm like Trump. I use debt. I use debt to buy real estate. And the more debt I use, the less tax I pay. So I had all this cash, and I always shifted cash to physical gold and silver. That's what Rich Dad Poor Dad's about. And so I stayed. I'm an idiot because my friend offered me Apple at $18 a share. But I'm just kind of a stupid Marine. I said, nah, I think I'll just stay and suffer with all the people that you feel sorry for, the gold and silver guys. So anyway, I think it's kind of entertainment right now. Just like gold, silver, 223, 9mm, 38 special, and Bitcoin. It's the hard assets that are starting to win right now. So it's always a silver lining. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to take sides, but I think that people should wise up. And I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I just take a point of view. But I think it's time we all wised up. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I appreciate what you do. And, feeling sorry for us silver and gold guys. Don't worry, we're doing very well right now. So we appreciate the compassion.